Hello and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's video. So today video is about Thrope Park, which has just opened last weekend for 2024, and I went on Sunday, so I thought may I show you how it is over there, how much crowded it is there. So you can see outside. This is I'm in the queue to enter the park, and I went to the park at around 10:20 p.m. Oh, 10:20 a.m. Sorry about that. And as you can see, lots of people were there. The park opens at 10 a.m. and although I was just 20 minutes late, but already I had to stand in the queue in order to enter. It took me around 25-30 minutes. So this was Sunday. The park opened on Saturday, and this is how you enter the park, because basically the park is on a kind of an island, and so you need to cross the bridge after you're showing the entry ticket and getting through the security, because the security is quite a lot over there. They check your bags about anything which is harmful, any knives, any sharp objects. And the right side, you see the shark kind of a model. You see that's their shark hotel, which they have. If you are staying there, you can. And Throw Park, if you have never been there or you don't know, it's quite near to London. It's not that far, but it is just outside the London boundaries, I would say. And it is famous for basically roller coaster. For the kids, they have got a few rides, but it is majorly, I would say, that for adults or thrill seekers, because it will have more of the uh, roller coaster, as you can see, and there are around, I think, so 7 or 8 roller coasters. And that on the right side, which you saw, the red, blue, yellow thing, that was basically a water ride. And you can see lots of a nest of roller coaster. So this is closest. This is, I would say or recommend, this is my favorite ride in Throw Park, but unfortunately it was not open. The Samurai I have not never taken because it's always down. It's always not working. So this is Saw. What you see, it takes you 90-degree in the air and then drop you at an angle which is less than 90-degree and takes you in a 360 loop, which is exciting. So this is the first ride I targeted this time, because the good thing with Saw is that if you are going alone, then there is an entrance which is for individual riders. So instead that you go in the line of a normal line, if you don't have the reserve a ride or any advantage pass, instead of the main entrance, as you would see, the main entrance is on the right side, and there was 70 minutes. That's the time it required. And then there is a single rider. There is rider access pass as well, but I went in the single rider. So if you go from here, it took me like 15-20 minutes, and I was in the front of the queue actually. So it's quite good that then they basically, if you are in 2 or 3 company, you all won't be sitting together. They will be sending you in one by one, because there are 4 seats in a row. And if 3 people are coming from the other side, from the normal access 70-minute wait time, then if there is one seat vacant, they will allow a single rider to sit on that. So it is very useful and much better than waiting outside, that you go there and take the ride quickly. So I am waiting for my turn, because still it took 20 minutes, although I was straight away ahead. I think so I had 12 people in front of me, but still it took some time for me to reach the front. So you can see these are the seats, okay, and they have tried to make it scary. This is called Saw. This ride name is Saw, I think so. It's impressed with the movie Saw, which was kind of horror and terrifying movie, to be honest. And you see, so I have taken my ride, and after taking the ride, I'm outside. I could not make when I'm taking the ride, because the camera will fall, of course, because you are going in the 360 loop. It's a small ride, and this is a new ride which they are making, a new roller coaster. The name of this is the Hyperia. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. They are saying this is the basically the tallest roller coaster, 98 feet, I think so, in UK, and you can see that it's under construction, and hopefully they're gonna be opening that this year. Actually, in next 2 to 3 months in summer, what they are saying. in spring, actually, spring or summer, I think so. They are saying so. In next 2 to 3 months, they're gonna open it up. So as usual with all the theme parks, they have got some other stuff as well. And this is a kids ride, the banana, and this is another roller coaster. And Inferno, yeah, Inferno is the name of this one. And I took this ride at the end. This was my last ride before I left the park, and I stood in line actually around 60 minutes for that one, which was quite awful to be honest. But yeah, as you can see, it again takes you in a different way, around 360 external, and it keeps you rotating all around. So I did not, in the start, I did not wait in it in the line. What my focus was that I will take the ride whichever has got less line. And this year I found that they have changed the movie. So previous years, they used to have a Angry Bird movie, and now they have changed the entrance of the cinema as well as the movie as well. I was looking for the ride which will have the least waiting time. So this is the bumper car, the traditional one with 10 minutes time showing. So, and you can see on the right side, because this is always 10-20 minutes, it's never ever crowded, because here more people are focused on thrilling rides, roller coasters. So the rides which are for kids, they don't have any queue actually, because very few kids come to this park. If kids are going, they would prefer to go to Legoland or Chessington, because here the majority of the rides are for adults, for thrill seekers. um, so there are quite good dining options here in Thrope Park. There is KFC, there is Burger King, there is Ben and Jerry ice cream. So I wanted to go to the another roller coaster, but unfortunately that was closed. So I had to come back. That's why I'm showing you again things where I'm fast, and then I will be there. This is another boat. This is water ride, but because it's still quite cold in UK, you can see the splash at the backside. Otherwise, I will be capturing that again as well. You can see all the buildings and roller coaster. So this is again the same one. This is the boat ride. People were taking, few of the people were taking, but I was not interested. I did not look because it was still quite cold in the morning time, and even in the evening it was around 8 degrees Celsius. And you can see it's empty right now, but many times later on, look at the splash. It was huge. So in summer, this would be a hit ride. This would have a lot of crowd, but not in this one. So this is what I'm showing, detonator ride, which takes you in quite high and then makes you free fall. And it is a bit scary, to be honest. If I have to pick the scariest ride where I got really scared, that was the one. So finally, I was in the queue to take the bumper car. The reason being that it had got the least waiting time. So I thought maybe this is the best time. Let's take this ride rather than just wasting the time in the line or looking for some other ride. If there is less queue, why not? So I took actually the bumper car twice because of this. So now, as you can see, I'm sitting in my car. This is my car, and I took that. So stealth was the ride which I wanted to take earlier, but they had stopped it and for some reason. And after the bumper cars, at once I tried it again, and luckily they had just opened it. So again, after they it was closed. So it was the best time for me to do stealth. So this is how stealth is. It take you quite high and drop you down 90 degree. And this would be my second favorite ride. After Colossus, this stealth is my second favorite ride in basically in Thrope Park. As you can see, this is the track. It's quite a short ride, but it takes you instant speed, takes you to the height, and here you go down. So, but to be honest, like it looks scary, but it is not that scary. Like you can keep your hands up. There is no harm in that. And when I took it this ride, my hands were up in the air. So from when I was waiting there, I could see this is an other roller coaster, and you can see how the people are moving over there. So I'm just in the queue, in the front of the queue actually, and this is how. And look at that. I think so. It reaches in 3 seconds. It reaches, I think so, 80 miles per hour, if I'm not mistaken, in 3 or 4 seconds. So look at that. This is how it is. Some people are enthusiastic, and the only thing is, if you're gonna take that, make sure you rest your neck at the back. Look at that. Amazing. So this is my turn, and I was going to sit in this one, and after that you can take the pictures. I am one of them, but to be honest, they have made it so blurred that you cannot see. Luckily, I was lucky enough that I was able to take the ride in 20 minutes again on this one, because it was closed, and when I came, they just had opened it. But after that, the waiting queue was again 60 to 70 minutes. So it was not that crowded, to be honest, as it would be in the summertime. But still, the thing what I've learned in the park is that go and take the ride which has got less queue. So after that, I went to this detonator ride, and because it's a free fall, and as I said, I don't know, this to me this was the most scary ride. Although I don't scream, but yeah, it was scary because of the free fall. So it's a very short ride, and after that, actually, I'm in a queue now to go to the cinema. Actually, I skipped the part after this. I took the bumper car again, and after that, it was the time for the cinema because this was a new movie. They had launched Player One, I think so, and they give you 3D glasses, so it's a 4D movie with water and with chair movement as well. And after that, I went to this ride, and I'm just forgetting the name of this one, but it will come later on. What's the name of this? I think so. It was Haunted House or something like that. So it's again kind of a indoor roller coaster and kind of scary. Yeah, Walking Dead. Sorry. So this the name of this ride was Walking Dead, and it's like a horror roller coaster, and it takes you from inside the building, which is dark, which is and like people are screaming all around. Again, I could not make it the movie inside, and you can see water slides as well. So there are quite a lot of water, and this is again relating to water ride. You sit in kind of a boat, circular boat, and this kind of ride is even in Chessington, in this one, in Alton Tower, and in Thrope Park. And on the right side, you could see the slide. After that, there is Flying Fish as well, which is kind of a kids roller coaster. It is simple, it's not that scary. And this is again, I'm just focusing on the slide, water slide. So the next one I wanted to take was this one. On the app, if you're going there, please do install the app because it helps you to track how long is the queue. On the app, it was showing actually, I think so, 40 minutes or 30 minutes. So I was quite happy that, okay, if it's not that a long queue, I can go and quickly take it. But I was disappointed because the queue was longer. Once I reached there, I think so, it had already been more than 45 minutes. So once any ride is more than 45 minutes, I usually try not to go on that one because it's waste of time. But as you can see, they have lots of structures all around it: aeroplane wing, uh, upside down truck, car, fire truck. So this is all the queue all around it. So I was disappointed with the queue. So instead of that, I came to this flying fish or something, which is a kids roller coaster. But as I said, instead of waiting in the line, it's better to take something. So I took that ride, that roller coaster. It's a kids roller coaster, but something is better. And after that, I was back in Swan because the time had reduced to, I think so, 40 minutes now. So I thought, okay, let's take a chance because were not many options left, and all the roller coasters were more than that. So I thought, okay, let's take it. Look at that. Although you might think it's scary, but to be honest, this is the most unscary ride over there. And the reason being that the seats, you could see the seats, they are, I don't know how they have made it, and the cushion they give your to the back and to your shoulders, it is so fixed that you don't even move a little bit, even 1 inch you don't move. Once you are on the seat, it holds you in such a nice way that you don't feel any jerk on this. So I have taken that ride. Of course, again, I could not make it. At the back, you can see another kind of a kids ride, and just going to show you the splash which happens. So the boat is going to come, and I'm going to show you the splash, and some kids are brave enough to stand in front of the water to get the splash. So maybe in summer it's good. You saw that splash, and these are the drying cabins which you need to pay, I think so, £1 or £2, and they can make you dry. It's hot there. So I'm just roaming around, not sticking to a single place, all around whichever to find where the queue is less. So after that, this was my actually last ride, Nemesis Inferno. So it was stating 45 minutes, as I said, 45 minutes is my max. After that, I don't go. So I thought maybe let's go there, but unfortunately, it was stating 45 minutes, but it took me like 1 hour in the queue. So this was the longest time I spent. All the rest of the rides were less than 30 minutes. Average, if I take the time out for average wait time for all the rides which I took on Sunday was 20 minutes, which is, to be honest, is excellent if you are doing that. Colossus, as I said, that would have been my favorite roller coaster, but unfortunately, the queue was it was closed the whole day. It never got open, and unfortunately, I couldn't do it. So I went alone without my kids, so I had the liberty to stand in lines, take all the extreme roller coasters I could. So finally, I am just near to the end of the queue, and I would be taking that. So it's basically you climb up a little bit to enter the top of the roller coaster, and from there you get it. So I could take nice view. That's why I captured it. And it was around like 3:15 p.m. already, and it is Ramadan. I was fasting the day, so but Alhamdulillah, due to the weather, it's nice. It did not hurt me much. It was quite easy, to be honest. So they have renovated all the buildings, repainted all the buildings, so it's more multicolor, vibrant colors over there on the building, in the snack area, restaurant area, and you can see the roller coaster all around you. So after that, I took the ride, and once you come out, you go through their shop, and you can see that they have these mugs and their souvenirs which you can buy relating to Thrope Park. These were the items. I didn't buy anything because I already had the souvenirs from last year which I bought, so once is enough. So after that, basically, I made my way back. I was just going through, looking around. So there is Ghost Train as well. Last year I took it. It is not that fun. I didn't enjoy it, to be honest. So it's waste of time. I won't recommend it. It's better to do a dodging car, a bumper car again, rather than waiting for this Ghost Train. It was the least recommended ride, I would say. And just showing you, so they have got lots of water stuff, and also they have kind of made an artificial beach with artificial sand, which would be nice. As you can see, it was empty, all empty, because it's still cold weather. Everyone is wearing jackets, and covered up. So right now it's empty, but I'm sure in summertime it would be all crowded. And there is at the back, you can see that ride is called Rush. I've taken that previously, but this time I just skipped the rides which I thought, okay, are not as thrilling as the roller coaster, so I did not took any other ride this time. And I just wanted to go back home. I was tired. It was around like 4 o'clock at that time. And these are the slides. They give you a tube. You are sitting, as you can see the person coming. It doesn't give a big splash, but it's nice because the slide is quite high. You don't get wet. So I could have taken that when the line was, I think so, again 20 minutes around, but I just made my way back. So again, just showing another ride which is there, which is for the kids, and everyone can do it without getting. And there is another one at the back. It might be a little bit thrilling, but not that much. Again, I skipped all these three rides because these are kind of a normal one which you can find in all the fun parks. But roller coaster exclusively, of course, either you go here or you need to go to Alton Tower, which has got more variety. So this is actually their entrance hall or exit hall as well, you can say. And there are lots of souvenir shops and restaurant and coffee shops over here. So just showing you. Hope you like the video. Please do subscribe and share and give a thumbs up. And if any comment, let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz.